What's going on, everybody? If you know me, you know me, but if you don't, it's Ranger. So, Tory Lanez was found guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. So it's not funny. It's not funny at all. I'm laughing because I think that this has got to be the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. So I'm not gonna go through all the details of the case. It's all on TMZ, BET, whatever. You can look it up to get the details. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. Here's the details. Megan's team is accusing Tory of shooting Megan in the foot at a Kylie Jenner party back in 2020, right? Tory Lanez's team is accusing Megan's friend, Kelsey, of shooting Megan. There was gunshot residue found on both Tory and the girl Kelsey. Um, the bullet fragments in Megan's foot were never found. In fact, I got that opened up right here. So Detective Stogner admitted that the bullet fragments allegedly removed from Miss Pete's ankles cannot be located. Right? Megan lied in the beginning. She said she stepped on glass at first, and then a couple weeks later, she said Tory shot her on Instagram Live of all places. And she lied about having sexual contact with Tory Lanez. She claimed they were both friends, they were both celebrities, but they weren't fucking. And then after, she said they were fucking. Megan Thee Stallion and her friend were actually, is this it right here? Yep. Witnesses say she fought with a female friend in the SUV. That female friend was Kelsey. So the girl that had gunshot residue found on her was fighting with Megan the day that it all happened. Megan says it's irrelevant, but sure. So, in conclusion, Tory Lanez was found guilty of shooting someone who originally lied about being shot. There were no bullet fragments to be found after. They were mysteriously gone. And another interesting fact about this whole case, Megan's bodyguard, who was contacted right when it happened, was supposed to testify. And the dude is gone. He went missing. He was supposed to testify and he was just gone. So who knows what he was going to say. I don't even know if they found him yet. I really don't know what's good with that. But so again, Tory Lanez is found guilty of shooting someone who we have no evidence was actually shot, lied twice, lied about fucking him, lied about being shot in the beginning, was fighting with her friend who also had gunshot residue on her. And, when the friend got to court, she was saying she couldn't remember anymore or this, that, and the third, whatever. So the most not solid case that you could ever have. And Tory Lanez was found guilty. So, everybody in the media, all the dumb people say, "Oh, I told you guys, don't doubt Megan, don't doubt Megan. The court found him guilty." So the court decides the truth, right? The court can depict reality according to people. That's crazy. So I'm gonna tell you guys what's really going on here. All this happening to Tory has nothing to do with Megan Thee Stallion. She's just a tool. She's the tool being used to make this happen. So let's look a few things up real quick. Let's look up who was Tory Lanez signed to. Now keep in mind, Tory Lanez been independent for a little while, and the industry don't like when people go independent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they don't give you a platform so that you can do things and then continue to be rich on your own after. Once the industry gives you a deal, they own you for life. At least that's how they see it. So Tory Lanez was signed to his last deal was with Interscope Records, right? So who owns Interscope Records? Right here. Atlantic Records of Warner Music Group and Interscope Universal Music Group is the parent company, right? So UMG is the parent company of Interscope. Who owns, or no, who is Megan Thee Stallion signed to? It's already right there in big letters for us. 300 Entertainment. Okay. Who owns 300 Entertainment? Warner Music Group. Okay. Who owns Universal Studios? Oh, I guess I'm Googling too fast. Parent company. Um, Comcast is one of them. There's a few owners. Don't get it twisted. How about we just put it this way? Universal, Warner. Is Universal owned by Warner? Universal is owned by Comcast and Warner Bros. So let's draw that picture real quick, right? Tory Lanez was signed to Interscope, which was owned by Universal Music Group. Megan Thee Stallion was signed to 300 Entertainment, which was owned by, what did I say? Was that owned by Universal? And then Warner it was owned by Warner. And Warner owns Universal, right? Which means we're dealing with the same collective of rich people right now. So Tory Lanez wanted to be an independent artist. They didn't want him to be an independent artist, right? So wouldn't it be cool if they could stage a shooting with one of their biggest artists at the moment, Megan Thee Stallion, and get Tory Lanez jammed up in a situation where he can no longer be successful for himself because of the fact that he wanted to be independent? What if Megan didn't even want to do or say what she did, but she did it because they were direct orders given to her by her label, right? I sound crazy, right? Of course I sound crazy, because when you're dealing with real money, we're not talking about millions. We're talking about billions of dollars, like billions and billions of dollars. So you think, let me ask you this question. You watching directly, I'm going to ask you, do you think that Warner Bros. Has enough money to pay off a judge to make sure that Tory Lanez gets put in the slammer, or if not put in the slammer, just deported so he can no longer be in America? If he's not in America, I'm not saying he won't be successful in Canada, but it's like you need to be in America if you're going to be popular in entertainment. There's a reason why Drake, somebody who's from Toronto, just like Tory Lanez, is in America and not Toronto, because this is where you go for the entertainment. So, maybe there's more to it than just not wanting him to succeed, but, I need you guys to understand that this world is not, what it seems to be. Like, again, this dude is found guilty of a shooting that we have no evidence happened. There's incriminating evidence on her friend, just like him. And there's evidence that she was fighting her friend the day of the shooting. It happened in Kylie Jenner's house, but apparently she has nothing to say about it. The bodyguard that was going to testify just goes missing. She lied about sleeping with him. She originally said she stepped on glass, she wasn't shot, and then she changed her mind, and he's going to jail. I don't know, call me crazy, but I'm just here to tell you guys that Tory Lanez didn't shoot Megan Thee Stallion. He didn't do it. The label just, for whatever reason, wants to can this dude. Probably because he wants to go independent, and when you go independent, the problem is they can't dip their hands in your money. They can't dip their hands in your money, not as much at least. Maybe a distro deal, where they distribute your music, they could take a little bit out of that, but this isn't what it seems. Like, everybody was paid off to make sure that this guy got screwed over. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Let me know if you think Tory shot her or if you think this is all a hoax, because I think it's a complete bunch of bullshit. But what do I know, right? I'm just a guy on the internet. But I'm going to tap in with you guys. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one.